This is life. December in Calahonda. Blue skies. I mean, I'm wearing a t-shirt. Paradise on earth. Hey guys, welcome back to the High Homes YouTube channel. Today we're back with a area guide. In the spotlight we have Calahonda, which is everything you guys see behind me. This is the beginning of the boardwalk, and let me tell you the plan. With our Costa Explorer and with the help of Mark and Luna, we're going to be jumping in the Costa Explorer, putting our camera out, see what the streets look like. We're going to start from the bottom, driving all the way up from Avenida España so you can see all the ins and outs. We're going to be talking lifestyle, areas, population, demographics, everything you need to know about. Are you ready? Let's go! We're about to take the Calahonda exit, and this is the exit you would take if you're driving from the Malaga Airport. So Malaga Airport towards Calahonda, this is the exit you take. This exit will take us onto Avenida España. Once we get there, I'm going to walk you through what Calahonda looks like and the breakdown of the different areas. This is the exit 1028A, 1028A. So we're taking this exit, and then you can see as soon as we arrive, it says Sitio de Calahonda. Right, so we're coming up to the main roundabout, which is sort of a landmark in the area, which connects to Avenida España. So we're going to drive up around Avenida España all the way to Campanario. Let's talk about location. Where is Calahonda? Calahonda is a small suburb, most west side of Mijas. So it belongs to Mijas Town Hall, it belongs to the municipality of Mijas, and it's the furthest away from Mijas. It's actually on the frontier or the border of Marbella, and it's actually a suburban location. So it's not really a town, it's not really a city, it's a suburb. It's a cluster of urbanizations which have commercial centers close by. We typically say that Calahonda is divided in two. We have Lower Calahonda, which is where we are now, everything around Avenida España, and then we have Upper Calahonda, which is up from Orbaneja Street. So in terms of location, if we drive towards the west, we're about 10 minutes from Marbella, 10-12 minutes, super fast. Driving the other way towards Fuengirola, that's another 12 minutes, and Malaga Airport is around 25 minutes, half an hour. We also have a access point to the AP7, which is great. If you're coming from the airport, you don't have to go through the A7 on the coastal driveway or the coastal road. You can also take the AP7, which has generally less traffic. And just for you people that don't know what an AP7 access is, that is the toll road. So you have to pay for that road usage. Normally it's 6-7 euros depending on the time of the year, and it does take a lot of time away. We're just driving by Oxygen. Oxygen is one of the biggest sport facilities or sport gyms on the coast. One of the nice things about Calahonda is how green it is. It's one of the greenest places on the coast, 100%, especially Avenida España, full of pine trees. The main difference between Upper and Lower Calahonda is that Lower Calahonda is more low density built, and then you have Upper Calahonda where it's mostly apartments and it's more highly density or high density of properties, apartments and so on. We're just driving around the area of, let's say, where Calle Almería, Calle Málaga, Calle Jaén, Calle Almería is. All these calles are quite known as, beautiful streets to buy homes, aka villas. And personally, if you ask me, it's one of my favorite parts of Avenida España. This is just lovely. Look at all these houses, very established. You also have a lovely access to the boardwalk down this street. But you can see this is December, the time of the year, people cycling, life. So we're gonna be stopping at this commercial center, and this is called El Campanario Los Cipreses. Calahonda doesn't really have a center. Calahonda, let's say, doesn't have an old town. Calahonda has these commercial centers. We're at the commercial center of Campanario. We've got Cipreses behind you. So what is here? Well, in areas like these in Calahonda, you'll have typically a bank, you'll have amenities such as shops, Lidl, supermarkets, loads of different amenities like cafes, restaurants, and this is typically where locals will come and spend the morning. So in order from east to west, we'd have El Campanario, where we are right now. Then we have Jarales. Then we have the commercial center El Zoco, very nice, sort of, an Arabic style. We have Los Olivos, and then up in Upper Calahonda, you'd have where El Portón is, Mirinata, which is a typical Italian restaurant, which is very known to the locals, right? So that's the commercial centers in Calahonda in order. The most important fact about Calahonda that you guys need to know is that our office is in Calahonda. So what about its population? Well, Calahonda's population is comprised of people from all over the world. Would you say it's a Spanish location? The answer is no. It's an international community. British, Scandinavians, Belgians, US, UK, absolutely a total mix. So this is the roundabout of Sitio de Calahonda. Good spot to talk about the infrastructure. So we have over 27 kilometers of roads in the suburb of Calahonda, 600,000 square meters of green areas, these beautiful pines that you see behind me, and around the 7,000 to 8,000 properties. That's the size of it. And right over there is El Zoco. We're going to be driving towards Upper Calahonda. So we're just driving by Club Marbella, one of the best resorts in Calahonda. And this is the start. So you got Don Jose Urbaneja, that's the street name. Goes all the way up to Upper Calahonda. This is the start of driving up to Upper Calahonda. This is Monte Paraíso. This is one of the coolest developments in the area, built in the 90s. Mark, what's your opinion of Calahonda?
I've lived in Calahonda since I moved here. It's a mixture of everything really. It's got some great people in it, very hilly at the top. So if you want to be away from the hustle and bustle at the bottom, drive to the top here. And the bonus with this place is you've got the best views in town. I mean, when we first moved to Spain, we were blown away by the views, especially looked straight out from our apartment, having a barbecue, and what did we see? The mountains in Morocco. I mean, fantastic.
Milinata is a super popular restaurant for locals. Everyone, it's sort of a landmark. People go, oh yeah, it's next to Milinata. And then here you have some urbanizations which are quite known, like El Puente, El Portón, and we're sort of climbing up, right? Even though Upper Calahonda is a drive up, you're never more than 5 minutes away from the bottom. So even if you live in Las Cascadas, how long does it take you to drive down? 5 minutes? You wouldn't walk it, that's for sure. Walking down is the easy part, but walking up, Jesus, so that's a hell of a workout. This is Cascadas de Calahonda, so this is like one of the highest points of Calahonda. On the right hand side, you have this massive villa everyone talks about.
Who's this town? What is it?
Marcus, don't lie to us. We know it's your house. This is the highest point of Calahonda. This is the highest urbanization. It's called Las Palmeras de Calahonda. We're just going to drive you to show you the views from a very nice vantage point. People that live in Upper Calahonda generally have an incredible view. You know, 180 degrees, mountain views, sea views. It's stunning. And there's some really nice walkways and walk paths in the nature, you know, for hiking, walking your dog. Again, in Upper Calahonda, you do need a car. The bus does go up to certain areas in Calahonda, but doesn't come all the way up here. We're in Upper Calahonda. This is literally one of the highest points of Sitio de Calahonda. We were in Las Palmeras, which is the highest urbanization, but this gives you a really good vantage point, shows you what Upper Calahonda is all about. And you know, this is all Calahonda, all the way down to the beach. It's got a trickle of urbanizations all the way down towards Avenida España. It does look pretty far, but from here, it's 5 minutes drive down to the coast. So we're gonna take you down to the beautiful boardwalk, one of my favorite locations where I do a lot of my jogging, and you guys are gonna see what the Calahonda lifestyle is all about. This is now the drive from Upper Calahonda down to Avenida España. Let's talk hotspots. My favorite locations, I might be a bit biased, but you know, for example, you know, in terms of restaurants, one of my favorite restaurants is in Doña Lola. By the way, Doña Lola was not mentioned in the commercial center earlier. So Doña Lola is another fantastic commercial center on the beach. In Doña Lola, the first place goes to Da Vinci, a great Italian restaurant with great food and good service, well priced. Right next door you have La Estancia if you like, you know, some good meat. And then, you know, Max Beach. Technically it's Riviera del Sol, but Max Beach is a lovely, you know, super place for a nice lunch or dinner. It's even got a small sort of pool area. It's a beach club. Then we have Luna Beach. Luna Beach is a must-try chiringuito. For those of you guys who don't know what chiringuito is a beach restaurant, typically Spanish. Un chiringuito. On the sand. Other cool establishments, like we were mentioning, Oxygen, one of the biggest gyms on the coast, a real sports center, a sports club with paddle courts. We have Club del Sol, which is just up the road here. Great tennis club as well. And one of my favorite paddle clubs, which is Finca Naundrup. Those are my favorite hotspots. So 4 minutes, 30 seconds, that's what it takes from Upper Calahonda to Avenida España. And this is it. So, you know, within 4 minutes, 20 seconds, you have all the amenities of Lower Calahonda. The question is, what does Calahonda mean? Mark, do you have any idea what Calahonda means?
Got no idea.
Calahonda is, Cala stands for bay, small bay, and Honda means deep. So technically Calahonda is deep bay. So we're on the way to our office, and this on the right hand side is Jamie Olive, which is one of our favorite cafes. This is the Jarales Commercial Center, where we'll find Mercadona. Mercadona is a top supermarket in Spain. Typically Spanish supermarket. Is known as the most cheapest supermarket, but has great quality products. I'm not a fan of the meat in Mercadona, but I'm a fan of everything else. Mercadona is the Sainsbury's of Spain. For all of you, the most important landmark in Spain is the High Homes office. On to La Luna, let's go. On the way to La Luna to show you guys what the boardwalk looks like. We can also get there without going onto the main road, but you know, this is just quicker. This is La Luna exit, Playa La Luna. We're back at El Campanario Commercial Center, another cluster of bars and restaurants and amenities. Actually, my local hairdresser is here. My identity in Calahonda, great service, run by Laura and Natalia. Let's go. We've got to La Luna, guys. That smells amazing. So we just parked the Costa Explorer and we've arrived at La Luna Beach. Follow me and let's talk about this amazing restaurant. Actually, there's so many restaurants we'd like to show you, but you know, there's not enough time in the world. So this is a typical chiringuito, which is a restaurant on the beach. Here on the right-hand side, they're making espetos. What is this? This is a olive fire that's typical in Spain for espetos. So we put a sardine on a metal skewer and we put it on the olive fire, and this man there is an espetero. And this is one of my favorite dishes. I'm gonna show you what the Calahonda beach looks like, and then we're gonna be showing you what the boardwalk looks like. This is like the real Calahonda lifestyle, you know? This is what it's all about. This is where we started early on. There is the boardwalk that connects to Cabo Pino, excuse me. And then over there, that beautiful red boardwalk is the Calahonda boardwalk. From here, it connects all the way to La Cala de Mijas. Actually, in Spain, we call this La Senda Litoral. One day, the idea is that you'll be able to walk from Nerja all the way to Castares. So the idea is to unite the entire Malaga coastline with this boardwalk. In my opinion, the best sunsets on the entire coast happen here. We are here, we're on the Senda Litoral, characterized by these beautiful wooden beams, and this continues all the way to La Cala de Mijas. Like I said, it's perfect for evening walks with the family, early jogs, getting those steps in and enjoying this incredible view. So what do people or local people in Calahonda have as healthcare amenities or healthcare services? There's not a hospital in Calahonda. There's a small clinic, which is private. The only sort of hospital you have within a close distance would be the Costa del Sol, now called Hospital Universitario of Costa del Sol, 10 minutes away on the way to Marbella. Let's talk about education. For those families who are looking to relocate or move to Calahonda, Calahonda offers a wide variety. Within 3 to 5 minutes drive from Calahonda, we have a variety of public and private schools, international and also Spanish, and in the international sector, English, German, absolutely a bit of everything for everyone. We're gonna put a list of these schools in the description of this video so you guys can check them out in your time. Let's talk sports. For the sports enthusiasts out there, let's start with golf. If you are a golf lover, in Calahonda you have La Siesta Golf, which is a small golf course, but within 5 to 10 minutes, you'll find over 10 different golf courses to choose from, which is fantastic, great variety. And for other sports such as tennis and paddle, we have tennis clubs and paddle clubs such as Naundrup, Club del Sol and Oxygen, very big sports facilities such as Oxygen that will really have something for everyone. So guys, that's a wrap. That was Calahonda. That's our High Homes area guide for our playlist. Don't forget, many more to come your way. And if you are new to the channel, I want to see videos like this one, don't forget to press the button, subscribe, comment and like, and we're going to keep you guys posted with the best of the best. Hasta luego.